We're here in beautiful Surrey, where today Concord Pacific will unveil their plans for the new Surrey City Centre. I'm Nina Egan for City Lights on Novus TV. Can you tell us about what Concord is doing for the City of Surrey?
Well, this is the second phase of of one of their projects, so 6 towers in total. It was launched today with the high-tech presentation, which was just great. But also, too, it's adding to our downtown core and our city center. So having these towers here certainly is something that we embrace, and of course, with all the amenities that it comes along with, and a really good price point. So it's it's a win-win all the way around.
Absolutely, and I mean the city's just growing and growing every day.
Yes, it is. And 1,200 people a month moving into the city, and predominantly a third of our population is under the age of 19. So we have a very young population. So with the university and with the healthcare and health technology areas, it's just going great.
And the incentives that Concord are offering the community are also helping propel it forward as well.
Well, Concord's always been very good at being part of the community. So they're very involved with a lot of our festivals and just sponsoring, even the economic summit that they sponsor. So, and very involved. And at their last building, they created space for Arts Umbrella, running arts programs. So it's, those are the types of developers that you want in your city.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for talking to us.
My pleasure.
The difference that Surrey has as a growing brand new community is that not only are we building towers for people to live in and commute very easily on a transit system, but we're also giving them a different lifestyle, but there's also jobs being created right in their backyard. It's all about job creation. It's about the fact that downtown Vancouver doesn't have a lot of businesses that open. We have a lot of residential high-rises that are built, but when you talk about business activity, Surrey is developing a lot of jobs, both in terms of the E division of the RCMP. That's 2,500 people alone.
Yeah.
You've got Coast Capital joining. You've got the Fraser Health here as well with, I think, 8,000 employees. And then the massive expansion of Surrey Memorial Hospital and all those jobs. We've got doctors, we've got nurses that live in our buildings that walk to work. And so it's fantastic to have that growth here.
It's a whole new community just
Absolutely.
popping up.
And what we did 25 years ago in Yaletown when it was nothing turned out to be all these restaurants, all these shops. That's going to happen here in Surrey along King George Boulevard. And I think even the Surrey's commitment to have the City Hall here with a civic courtyard, with Holland Park, the activities that go there, it gives these people in these high-rises something to do without even getting in their car. So it's a true urban lifestyle. I'm more about selling the urban lifestyle in Surrey and then selling to the suburban kind of lifestyle is here. It's great that Surrey has the option of having both now. And they will have this core that I'm convinced that will be connected with transit too from all the other Guildford, Fleetwood, Newton areas, South Surrey, Cloverdale, all be connected to this core, bringing it more vibrancy even still.
Ben, what a fantastic display of technology. Can you talk us through the inspiration and the work that went into it?
Yeah, well, first off, the idea behind this model is that Surrey has a really ambitious plan. In 15 to 20 years, there's going to be a huge amount of people living out here, a lot of really significant buildings, but it's difficult to visualize what that's going to look like because it's so audacious. So what we decided to do with Concord is create a physical model of what the city might look like in 2031, and then use a series of high-definition televisions underneath it to illuminate those buildings, and then allow guests to interact with those buildings, highlight the infrastructure, highlight the parks, and really come to understand what living here is going to be like in the future of Surrey.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch the light show and everything, and how you separated everything.
Yeah, we had a special little mode for the mayor to use to unveil everything, the light beams traveling up and down the corridor, and really showcasing all the buildings that are going to be planned here. We went through a lot of iterations to get here, a lot of trial and error, But in the end, it worked great. And you're always, when you do something cutting edge in front of a bunch of cameras, you're always crossing your fingers, make sure it goes like it does in the rehearsals. But everything came together great, so we're really happy with it.
What a fantastic display put on here today by Concord Pacific. We can't wait to see what Concord has to unveil over the coming years here in Surrey. I'm Nina Egan for City Lights on Novus TV.